Hello and welcome to Silver Star Guidance YouTube channel. This is going to be a general monthly reading for those born under the energy of Libra. And this is for December 2018. I hope you all had a good November. Let's see what December has to hold. Let's shuffle. That's good. Good. Alright, what we have for Libra, December 2018. Almost said 17 then. Jeez. This one keeps looking at me. Queen of Wands in reverse. Let's see. So it's basically... I might draw another card first. I can't quite tell if this is pertaining to you, someone else. Let's see. Yeah, I feel it's more you. Okay, so the Queen of Wands in reverse is basically saying it's like you feel like you've lost a lot of power. You feel like you're in a position now, it's it might be depressing, it might be a solitary situation. You know, you don't sort of know which direction to go in, and you just hanging out, seeing what happens for the time being, you know, which is good. I said in another reading, it's actually, if you're not sure about which direction to go, sometimes the best direction to go is no direction. It's basically just don't do anything for the time being and see what happens. The Hierophant is basically calling you to look at things from a more traditional or religious or spiritual perspective. You know, basically it's saying like look for guidance, pretty much. You've got things going on in your life, you have questions that you want answered. You know, if you're a religious person, you know, maybe go to church and just sit for a while, or talk to your priest, or whichever religion you subscribe to, whoever, you know, I don't know, you might be Wiccan or Hindu, or, you know, who knows, there's so many. But, you know, it's saying, you know, to find a place of quiet contemplation, to still your mind for a while, you know, and sort of like not just at home, sort of go out and be in a place where, you know, you can appreciate, you know, like if you go to a church, you know, usually you can tell, you know, they're quite nice and built very well. They have a lot of stained glass windows and a lot of beautiful architecture. It's sort of like sit and look and appreciate for a while and sort of just see what comes to mind. That's sort of what I'm getting for you for that. This one needs to come out. And yeah, it's like the Eight of Swords in reverse is you're basically freeing yourself from a lot of mental turmoil in this first part of the month of December, which is a good thing. It's like whatever it is that's causing this, it might be another person, but I'm getting that's got to be for a very small amount of people. It's like this is mainly to do with your energy, which is a lack of energy, pretty much. It's like you just feel flat. Like things haven't gone the way you wanted it to. You don't know sort of which way to go. It's sort of saying, well, sort of, you know, look and ask for guidance from those, or just find that spiritual guidance and just sort of looking into yourself. Going into a quiet place, you know, like a church or under a shady tree, you know, and just sort of sit, contemplate, see what comes to mind, think about the stuff. But it's also showing it's like through this process with the Eight of Swords in reverse that going through this process in itself will help free you from a lot of this turmoil, anguish that you've been going through, and help you see a clearer picture. It's going to help you take the blindfold off, is what I'm getting. It's going to help you see things a lot clearer, which is a very good thing in most cases, of course. But we'll see. let's see what else we have for Libra for middle of December-ish. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I'm feeling that luck hasn't been on your side lately, but what I'm actually getting is that this is going to start turning around. Is there something else? It's going to take some time though. The timing has to be right for this to happen, that's the other thing. So things may be a certain way at the time, but it is for a reason. And possibly you could have been in this position to go through this process and to help you get to a higher point for this wheel to start turning in the opposite direction. You have to go through certain things, have certain realizations, have certain progress to be able to go further. So let's see what else we have for you, which leads to something very good. That's lovely. So center of your reading is the Two of Cups. So this is dealing with, usually most of the time it's with a soulmate relationship. This could be someone that's been concerning you or someone that you're about to meet, but most likely it's someone that you've been thinking about, I guess, that's possibly caused this anguish in the past. And yeah, it's like this had to happen for this divine timing to happen for this to happen. Alright, I'm sure you know what I mean, but if it's not clear now, I'm sure it will be. So, always come back and watch your reading again, see how you went for the month, see what resonated with you, see what things you were supposed to learn and grow from. It's always a thing. I always find it's like, just come back to things. It's like with readings, I always see most people wouldn't see a reading for, like, say, in November you give a reading for December. And it's like you see that and it's like, oh yeah, you go through all the stuff, and then it's like either good or bad. It's like, well, you come back to the reading and sort of have another look, and it's like, what was all, and then it sort of makes a lot more sense. There's something I often found. And it's like it can help things get clearer too. But we'll keep going. So what else have we got here, Libra? Coming towards the end of the month. No, it's middle of the month for December. Yes, so this is a period of basically taking a step back and seeing, all the time, energy that you've put into something or into someone, and you're going to be taking a step back and just reassessing, because things are about to come to fruition. Basically with the Seven of Pentacles, so it's a moment of reflection coming into the middle of the month here. Yeah, because now it's time to basically the hard work that you've put in, it's going to be time to start how's that saying go? It's slipped my mind. It's like the fruits of your labor, that's it. That's what I was trying to say. Fruits of your labor. It's now going to start coming to fruition. So towards the end of the month is going to cause, we have some conflict here. It may not be to do with this person, but I find this is external. I think this is sort of you going into battle once you've reassessed this and that. And there's certain things that you have to put right in your life, and it seems to be concerning with other people. So, let's see what else we have here. Anything else for Libra? Five of Pentacles. So this is basically saying, I got this in the last reading too, where it was in the same position actually, where it was, yeah, it's like ask for help. Is that you don't have to go through it alone. If you're going through conflict or something, you know, talk to friends, talk to someone that you can trust, or a teacher or a spiritual leader, or might even be a total stranger, you know, someone that you haven't met, but sort of talk about what's been going on. You know, it could even be with this person that you're dealing with, you know, if you're going through conflict or this or that, it's like talk to them about it. You know, be honest. Have honest communication. You know, it's also showing, you know, it's like this is in like a church environment, I guess, with like the stained glass and everything, which relates more to the Hierophant as well. So it's like a spiritual union. For some people here that they're dealing with, and you know, it's like the old Romeo and Juliet story, I suppose, that does cause conflict between different parties and such. So you know, there could be some of that to be expected, but you know, it's to be expected. Okay, and we have here at the end Three of Pentacles, so it's basically going to just keep working at it. It's whatever this is. If it's a relationship you're dealing with, or just a conflict of spirituality, it could be conflicts with other people to do with a relationship you're trying to have, for example. It's basically saying, it's like, keep going, ask for help if you need it. You know, keep working at it. You're working hard, you're already producing results, you know, fine results. So it's like, just keep going at it, don't give up. You know, don't give up. That's basically what I'm getting from it. Keep going, don't give up. It's all gonna make sense in the end. So the overall energy we have for you here being the Ten of Wands. So this is the end of a cycle of carrying a lot of burdens that you have been. So this is all a process of going through this, of releasing, of starting something new, or reigniting something, or being honest with yourself. It's like, yeah, I do want to be with this person. It's like, okay, well, let's see what we can do about it. For example, it's like, I know it can cause conflict, but we got to be ready for it, sort of thing. You know, there's yeah, you've got a change of fortune coming your way with, especially it seems with this relationship. So, but there's some stuff that you got to go through first, you know, and that's fine. It's yeah, getting back in touch with yourself, or a higher power, you know, or your higher self. You know, it's a very important thing, and it's calling you to do that in this first part of the month. And that's so these other events can start taking place. It's supposed to happen a certain time. This is a reason for it, is what I'm getting. I'm actually going to draw, actually I won't do it from that deck, I'll draw it from this one. The Five of Pentacles here. Who does this relate to? Hey, come back. Yeah, I did get this in here. So this is a solitary person, someone quite wise, very knowledgeable, someone that keeps themselves, but it's also someone you've recently met, probably don't know very well, but they have a lot to offer in this sort of way. They can help you with this sort of situation. There's every chance you most likely know who they are, or maybe you'll meet them along the way. Yep, but yeah, someone recent, someone quite wise, has been through a lot of experiences, and I'm being drawn to this guiding light here, like they're going to be a guiding light for you in this. But you know, it's like it's saying here, you know, keep working at it. What you're doing is it's good work that you're producing. You know, you're happy, you're going well with it. Keep going. Is what I'm getting. It's like this is a cycle that's ending. This burdens, and it has a lot to do with you going through certain things. So this wheel of fortune, this your fate can start turning in your favor, basically. Very nice. So, all right. Well, since we're coming up to Christmas time, and apparently it's Thanksgiving in the US over there, so happy Turkey Day if you celebrate that, I guess. And so I'm going to do a little extra bonus reading for you today. My little thing, my little gift, I suppose, if you want to call it that. This is going to be a little oracle reading for you. So a little reading, some messages from your angels here. So if there's anything that you're supposed to know here, some messages from your angels for Libra, please. What do the angels have to say for you? What is their advice for you, Libra? Okay, so I have the dream. Something is revealed. Insight and breakthrough. Good, good. Fourth card. So let's see what your guiding message is from your angels today for the month of December. The dream. Something is revealed. Insight and breakthrough. You'll soon break free from a situation that has been causing you concern. Something will be revealed either in a dream or through someone you know and trust. The information you receive will give you an insight into something that has remained hidden from you from some time. This will be a big relief for you as you realize that your concerns and fears are unnecessary and unfounded. All is well that ends well. However, do not forget this episode, for it is a recurring theme with you. The next time you are unsure of something, try to refrain from jumping to conclusions which are not based on fact. Also, pay attention to your dreams. Try to remember them as you wake up. With time, you will intuitively learn their symbolic language. This message had been floating around in your dream state for some time. There is an affirmation for you. I surrender my concerns and fears. All is revealed at the most perfect moment. All is well in my life. I choose trust over doubt. I remember my dreams and intuitively know their symbolic language. It's very nice. I kind of stumbled a bit because there was a passage in there which referred me to this card, because when they come out, it actually come out in the upright and then it spun around. So for some people, it was something they pointed out to me. It was like, you kind of forgot to mention that bit, and I did. I didn't think it was important, but apparently it was. So for some of you, it's actually someone from your past that you know quite well. For some of you, it's actually someone new in your life, or that you've possibly recently met or you're about to meet shortly. But some of you, it's actually someone that you possibly know quite well. Maybe you haven't seen them for a while, or maybe even thought about them for a while. Now would be coming into that time. You might know who that person is. It might be worth getting in touch and having a chat about some of this stuff. Yes. So, well, Libra, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you would like to see more content, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to be coming out with relationship readings in the next couple of days or so. And the next readings will be due about between Christmas and New Year. So, until the next time, take care.